battle for Middle-earth is about to begin.
Hey guys, thanks for joining my channel. I'm back with some more Manor Lords. So, just to catch up from the last stream, was a little while ago, but I have successfully incorporated... Oh boy, I'm not looking at this map right. Yes, Eichenhau down here. So I have successfully incorporated Eichenhau into my little kingdom. So only this town over here in Shenford lies in my way of total domination of the map. Now, war with them will come as soon as I can get up to 2,000 influence. That will take some time. I'll probably have to get my influence through a combination of tithing, which I'm not going to do now, because tithing during the wintertime, not a great idea unless you really like losing your food supply. And then taking out some more bandit camps, but the bandits, they haven't been returning lately, or at least not in as big of numbers as they used to. So, Nusla over here looks pretty good. Food and fuel supply is still going strong. And then over here in Eichenhau, a very industrious town over here, despite its small population, so bringing in a lot of regional wealth. Population is growing back at 59. Take a look at the trading post. Got some items that we're still selling here. That's good. So I'm going to focus more on Nusla over here, because I think I had some projects in mind. I'm not going to focus on farming until spring. Yes, I think my plan was to try to expand our woodcutting industry down here. Because we're kind of running out of trees that are close to the town. I mean, I could start chopping down these trees, but they're still too young in my opinion. I think they need at least 2 more years before they start looking like these bigger trees, and then we'll go after them. Okay. But I would say out of all the resources we really need to push timber and planks, especially planks. If we intend on building any walls whatsoever, or any sort of small fortress at all, we need a lot of planks to make that happen, and our plank supply is kind of falling behind. So we only have 2 dedicated saw pits. Both of them have livestock in them, but what we could really use is another logging camp down here. I got another saw pit under construction, so I think once we build this saw pit, that should put us in a pretty good place with our plank supply. Woodcutter's Lodge will just keep where it is, but I need a lot more labor, because I don't want to go to just one unassigned family to deal with construction. I need at least... a better number would be 3. Having 3 unassigned families deal with construction would be in our best interest. Okay, so... still trying to play catch up on what I've got here. Oh, I got a lot of lambs. That's another thing, too, is I was trying to set up a butcher shop. I don't think I have that yet, because I've yet to get enough people moving in to upgrade one of these burgage plots. Let me see. I've got you making clothing. Oh, darn. Do I still have tithings? Influence increased. Okay. I thought I turned that off. Oh, that's the other town, Eichenhau. I think Eichenhau still has tithings. Alright, so not Nuslo, because I know I turned that off. Alright. I need to take a look at my burgage plots here. I need to upgrade this, but first I need people to move in. Let me see. Actually, I already have somebody there. But I need water access. Okay, the water access is going to be really hard, because I don't know how I'm going to do that. Meats, fish, and animal produce, I can worry about that later, but water access, how am I going to do that? I have no means of making that work. Let me see here. Residential. I can only build a well wherever there's underground water. And it doesn't... Where'd that go? Yeah, underground water. Okay, I can barely see it during the winter. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I can see this over here. But there's no underground water over here at all. So building my burgage plots over here, that's not going to work. It's too far from water supply. I could expand the well, right? Yeah. Yeah, so maybe if I upgrade this stone well, I can actually get water access to my burgage plot here, but I actually don't have enough planks, so...
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our fine steak.
Okay, I'm going to wait until the planks get up just a little bit higher. We're not doing great on planks right now. I think those guys need some sort of buzzsaw, honestly. The modern equipment would be nice. Still got the miners hard at work over here. Let's take a look at the storehouse. Storehouse is just pumping. Look at all these clothes here. Got plenty of wool. I wonder how the yarn supply is going. Oh, that's why I don't have anybody making yarn. Yikes. I'm gonna have to put somebody in here to make yarn. Yeah, because without yarn, these guys can't make clothes. And that's really all they can do at the moment.
Poor quality, he said.
And our population here, 76% is really good. We have 118 people. But now I need to build another burgage plot because we're running out of space. Oh, just where to build the next burgage plot, that's the question. I guess I could build one here, right? Yeah, I guess I could do that. Alright, let's do it. Let's make this highest priority. We have 2 unassigned families working on that. Food variety, general goods is at 100% now, so we're doing great on that. Alright, planks, we got plenty of planks now, that's good. That is until... I think the smithy takes planks if I'm not... Yeah, it does. Requires fuel. So how many buildings? We got 1, 2... How many buildings do we have that requires fuel? Yeah, so we have buildings and a lot of burgage plots that need fuel, obviously. I'm just trying to see which of my facilities here need fuel. I don't think the forge hut needs it, does it? No, not really. I know the manor takes fuel. Trading post, does that take fuel? No, not really. Yeah, I think one of the bigger problems I'm having is that I need more labor, so I need more people moving in. But I can't build housing fast enough for them. Oh, and how many mercenaries do we have? Oh, that's right. We have a pretty large mercenary army. I think I'm going to kind of keep you guys prowling around the map for a bit. Keep you guys up here. What I would love to do is just have a huge mercenary army ready to go when we start going to war against Shenfort. So we'll keep these guys on the payroll. It's going to cost us a pretty penny, but honestly our treasury is doing great, so we're only going to get more money coming in. And the manor's down here. How are we looking on this? Land tax, tithings. I think we'll do 12%. Yeah. I don't want to go below 70% for approval. And we're in January, so it won't be that much longer before spring comes around, because spring returns in March, right? Yep. Spring returns in March, so Unfortunately, come March, I'm going to need a lot of labor for the farm. Yeah, how am I going to do this? That's a really good question. Okay, let's start upgrading the well. Hopefully this will be enough to help all of our burgage plots here. Yeah, labor is a big problem. We are just short on labor across the board. I need so many more helping hands, especially come spring when I've got the farms to tend to, because I think I'm going to need at least, bare minimum, at least 2 families work in the farmhouse. And I'm going to need a lot of labor for my logging camp, my saw pit. Do I have enough free oxen? Yeah, I do. I should be fine on that. Got one of our retinue right there. Still pushing a lot of inventory. That's good news. Do I have anybody making yarn? Yep, someone's making yarn. That's good. Alright. Yeah, I think he's upgrading the well right now. Speaking of upgrades, we're still a long ways off from worrying about the iron, but we should get the iron reserves. Yeah, we need to unlock the unlimited iron. And that upgrade's going to cost 50 gold and 10 planks. It's not too bad. Alright, so you guys are looking good here. How's Ikenhow? How's your food supply looking? 11 months over here. And how is everything else looking? You got plenty of timber and planks. We got to do something about that. Yeah, we got all this crap to upgrade. We need to change this around. I need to fix this. And we've got plenty of living space, so I'm not worried about that. I wonder if the burgage plots are really worth upgrading. Especially since our population... Oh, it's actually growing fast. Holy cow, 76 now? Jesus. I might be wrong about that. We may have to start working on that stuff. Alright. Let's go ahead and start upgrading a few places. Gotta go around the map just slowly but surely. Keep our townspeople busy. Alright, that's enough right there, because that's probably going to deplete our... Oh yeah, our plank supply is going to go way down the drain. Alright, that should keep people busy for a while. Give them something to do. How's hunting, though? We've got people hunting, right? We should. Yeah, I got 2 people on the hunting lodge. Where's the forager's hut? I should probably put somebody here. No, there's no point. No, I can't. Not right now. I gotta wait till spring for that. Alright, how are things looking here? Still building these burgage plots. We'll just have to speed things along. Already mid-January. Man, we're going through our food supply pretty fast. What's going on here, folks? Has me a little worried about February. Alright, we got the stone well built. Or upgraded. So water access, meats, fishes, animal produce. Meats, fishes, animal produce. Gotta figure out how we're gonna get a butcher's shop going. Because you're only a blacksmith. I wonder if it would make more sense to kind of get rid of one of our goat plots here in favor of a different extension. Because if I demolish this, I could just get... Maybe that's what I'll do instead. Let me just check the other burgish plots. Yeah, this is a boyer's shop. That's a joiner's shop. I want to keep that going. I mean, I guess this isn't too far from the storehouse. But then he's got to walk all the way... Let me see. Yeah, he's got to walk all the way to the sheep farm, or vice versa, to get sheep. There's got to be a better burgish plot for this. Boy, this sucks. Do I not have roads connecting these? Alright, it probably just makes more sense to build the butcher shop here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Oh, darn. Plot level too low. Ah, crap. I didn't want to do that. Okay, let me go back. I should have checked on the plot level first. That kind of sucked. Alright, where are we again? Okay, so we're starting about 6 days prior. Alright, so which one has a higher plot level? This one's at plot level 2. So I'm going to go ahead and save this real quick before we commit to this. I should have just done that before. So, if we just eliminate this, and then just put a butcher shop in there instead, right? Yeah, that would be a better idea. And the well has yet to be updated. Unassigned families needed. Huh? Wait, how do we run out of unassigned families? Is it because of the butcher shop? Here, let me go back to this. It's not making any sense. Like, we had a bunch of unassigned families. Alright, what's going on here? Yeah, we have 2 unassigned families, so if I convert this to a butcher shop, am I literally losing these families to that? That really stinks. Man, butcher shop is going to cost me 2 whole families. Alright, might as well just keep that going then. Timber is doing good. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe assign you to... Yeah. Finish that saw pit for me, please. Let's get that done a little faster. I'm going to have you guys kind of go over here. You guys just kind of stick around there. Let me see. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade these burgish plots then. There we go. That'll keep the families busy for a bit. And then we'll come over here to New Slow. So the butcher's workshop, which is what I really need, requires 2 whole families, so I need a heck of a lot more people moving in. I think what I'll do is come spring, I need to assign at least 1 family to a forester's hut and have them focus on planting more trees over here, because we got a huge bold spot over here. And then maybe I'll assign these guys to focus on, I'm trying to think here. I guess just keep going after these trees here, even though the distance is getting longer and longer. We get this logging camp set up. Maybe that's what I'll do. Would that be a better idea to kind of like take 1 family out of here and focus on logging camp there instead? That way we've got maybe 2 families here focusing on these trees. That could work. But the labor shortage is still a massive problem. Yeah, and our food supply needs spring to come back so I can start hunting and gathering again. Alright, so the well is done. Hooray for that. Alright, making yarn. That's good to see. Got this burgish plot underway. We really need to finish up these burgish plots. And then, let me see. If we build any more burgish plots, where should they go? We may have to start building them this way. Because at least that's a bit close to the market. Somewhat close. I could just build a whole new strip of burgish plots right here, right? Unfortunately, I risk kind of limiting our grazing space for our sheep, but I could just dedicate this whole section of burgish plots. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Alright, saw pit is done. That family's going to work on planks for a while because we desperately need more. Something is eating up all the firewood. I got to figure out what's going on here because the firewood is like dwindling so badly. And I've already got so many families assigned to just firewood. Wait, do I? Who do I have then? I've got 2 down here working on that. Logging camp over here. Here, I think I gotta press tab, right? Yeah. Yeah, and I've got 2 families over here focusing on firewood. It's not like anybody's sick, right? Waiting. How come I got a lot of people waiting? You got all these trees over here to chop down. Here, I'll do this. Start going after these trees over here. Come on. It's your job. No wonder why firewood is depleting so much. Half my woodcutters aren't even doing anything. Alright, so we need more families to move in. And the population here just continues to grow. It's insane. Probably because of all that damn living space they've got. Still doing great in construction material. Alright, let's speed things up. Let's get through this month. So we need church access. I think upgrading the church will help fill that requirement. Meats, fishes, produce, water access. Actually, I think the one church should be fine. It's not like we really need to upgrade this. No, not at all. How much dress stone do we need for this church? We need 20, and we need 20 clay tiles. And I guess we're not importing dress stone at the moment. Yeah, we should. Let's just try to meet that requirement so we can get this church underway. Upgrade the church. Alright, you people actually getting to work now? Okay, that's good. Let's get this firewood supply up. What else have we got? Guess I'll just go ahead and... Yay, got some more money again. Influence increase. I guess we'll just rely on Eichenhau to help get us our influence. Yep, and we got another unassigned family. That is wonderful. But what I'm going to do first is get another... Actually, could I just... No, I can't. Not really. Alright, I'll have to get another Burgish plot built. So... I think I'm going to have one built... That's a good question. Where am I going to build this? I'm going to try building it here. There we go. I think that should be fine. Let's get one built over here. It'll take half the time to get done. Stonemason's Lodge. I'm not making a whole lot of use out of that livestock trading post. Stonemason Station. What are you guys doing? What are you making again? I can't remember. I always gotta look this up. Stonemason Station. What does that make for me again? Turns rough stone into dressed stone. Okay. But in order to get rough stone, I need like a proper quarry to begin with. Were we importing rough stone? 'Cause honestly, that family's not doing crap then at this point. Dress stone. Yeah, so we're still importing rough stone, aren't we?
Keep your hearth warm and your home cozy.
I guess we'll just wait until this gets up to 20 and then we'll relieve that family. So it's one extra family we can work with. And what else have I got here? Yep, still got people hard at work making planks. Plank supplies, doing better. Just gotta get through February, and then come March, we can finally focus on hunting and foraging again. That'll get our food supply back up. How many people we got living here again? 120. Okay, so we're getting there. We're growing. But the crazy thing is, I feel like Eichenhau is gonna outgrow us because they've already got 99 people. At the start of the stream, which was only 30 minutes ago, they had 59 people. they're just growing exponentially. It's unbelievable. I mean, granted, they got all this living space, which is great, but I'm still having a hard time understanding how they're getting so many people moving in all the time. But despite how much I try to catch up with living space here, I just can't attract that kind of speed. They're growing so fast. Alright, so got a lot of people in the mine right now, but what's going on here? To a storehouse, okay, but the storehouse has plenty of space. Why don't you just move to the storehouse? And why do I still have someone in the charcoal pit? We're not selling charcoal, are we? Yeah, what are we doing with the charcoal pit? I don't really think we need that. I'm gonna assign you guys elsewhere. Let me just figure out what to do with you. Bloomery. Burgage plot. Comrade Albatross. Tab, please. Okay. There's your tab. Not sure if you want to look at Eichenhau or my main settlement up north, New Slow. Charcoal. What am I going to do with charcoal, though? I don't need a family with a charcoal pit. I thought I got rid of them. Or reassigned them. Maybe I should put you in the storehouse or a saw pit. Oh. Hard to say. Okay, let me see here. Do I have enough livestock? Yeah, technically I've got enough mules over the trading post. I'm not worried about that. Timber planks are just fine. They're doing very well. I think I'll just keep upgrading the burgage plots. At least get that taken care of. That'll keep us busy. Got money coming in there. I should probably get... Maybe that's what I'll do. Reassign you to a smithy. Oh, actually, the granary could use one more family. Let me put you in the granary instead. I really don't think I need you in the charcoal pit, so off to the granary you go. Increase the consumption of tools in the mine and remove 2 families for the necessary work. Increase the consumption of tools in the mine and remove 2 families for the necessary work. So let me get this straight. You want me to remove 2 people? You're suggesting I remove 2 families from the mine? Families do not need oxen to stand. They take themselves for building houses and transporting logs. Yeah, there's only so much that oxen can really do. For the most part, they're for transporting logs and construction, and then that's basically it right there. I get that. But what is your advice about the mines? You want me to remove 2 families from the mines? Or increase tool production? Yeah, because I could use an extra family in the smithy. I think that's what I'll do. Let me get 1 family out of the mine pit here. Let's see who's not really busy at the moment. Transporting, mining. Yeah, I'll reassign you. I'm going to put you in the smithy so you can keep making tools for me. Alright, let me head back to New Slow over here. What are you guys up to? Regional wealth is doing well. Just need more money to come in through taxes, because the mercenaries are costing us... It's not too bad, like we can keep up with it, but I'd like to have more money in the treasury. Okay, so what was I focusing on? The burgage plots. Yeah, let's get that done with, folks. There is 1 ox and there are 3 people in the family. Think about whether this is profitable. Think about whether this is profitable. I mean, the important thing is to always have at least some spare oxen for construction, right? Because right now we've got 5 total. Let me check on my saw pits, though. Because the saw pits always need livestock. Logging camp. Where is the saw pit? I gotta pull up tab again. Where is this damn saw pit? I keep losing track of this thing. Smithy, clay furnace, stable. See, the AI just built all these stables over here, and they look just like saw pits, so that's what confuses me. Alright, so I've got 1 unoccupied saw pit here. I know I've got more. Where the heck are they? Alright, is that another one over there? Logging camp and a saw pit. So yeah, I've got another family at work at a saw pit there. I wonder if I should bother to put another family in there. That's a bloomery. Already got 2 families assigned there. Already got hunters over there. So maybe I'll assign a family here. Give you an ox over there too. That'll be nice. Get used to the tab. It helps you navigate the country faster, which houses want to grow, and where there are problems. Red inside the house icon. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to address some of the red icons around the map. But Icon House seems to be pretty good compared to New Slough, because New Slough we have some things that we're lacking up here. Let me just check the marketplace. Food variety is only low because we're running low on food supply in general. And that's just winter, so come March, that's going to change. Once we get back to hunting and foraging and other things, food variety is going to go way up. General goods are in a great spot, so I'm not worried about that. Version 0.78? I believe so. Because I think they just came out with like a new update. Some sort of new beta update, like, what was it, a few weeks back? Is that right? Maybe like 2 weeks back? And I think that update was basically just to improve some of the pathfinding and also just how troops move on the battlefield a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. Technically, I've already updated Manor Lords, but the game I'm playing right now is probably the version before the update. Behind your back. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, behind my back here. Yeah, I can see. Version 0.8.065. That's what I've got here. I guess I could move. Here, give me a moment here. I'll move my talking head here so it's not as distracting. I'll just slide myself over here. There you go. So now you can see the few details over there. Let me know if you guys prefer this over me being in the corner. There we go. Alright. Oh yes, finally. Spring is around the corner. The snow is thawing. Alright, Weaver's Workshop is doing good. We're getting some more yarn in there. Okay, do I have any more construction projects? That Burgish plot is done. That's great. But I need someone to move in there. And I'm going to assign a family somewhere else. Let me check on planks. Yeah, we need a heck of a lot more planks. I should have put a livestock in there a long time ago. Alright, fuel is doing okay. And I need to figure out what I'm going to prioritize the most, because the planks and timbers, we need a lot more of that. So maybe just for the time being, I'll put an extra family in here. Honestly, I'm probably running out of ox at this point. Oh, I still got some spare ones. I think I'm good on that. Who is your opponent? Well, let me see here. I've only got, I think, Fritz left on the map over here. Because I already took out Kunz over here a little while earlier, so I claimed his town. So I just got to worry about the town of Shenford over here in the corner. But I don't have enough influence to go to war with them just yet. Otherwise, I think I would have I would have done it if I had the influence. Because I have plenty of money in the treasury to just hire as many mercenaries as I want. Okay, where are we? Late February, so that's nice. I'm still trying to understand everything I'm seeing here in the tabs. I know we have some structures up here with nobody in them, but they're some of them are kind of useless at the moment. The lime kiln I don't need anymore because I got exactly what I needed from it. And I don't have an unlimited supply of stone, so everything has to be imported now for anything stone related. Woodcutters are still hard at work. I just need more people moving in. That's what I don't understand. I've got 121 people, but Eichenhau is just growing exponentially. Okay, still at 99, but still, I still think they're going to outpace us pretty soon, because they just have families moving in constantly. How are we looking on construction? Flanks are doing good. Guess we'll just continue upgrading here and there. Keep everybody busy. I could really use a bandit camp, honestly. I don't know when we're going to get a bandit camp again. Might be smart if I just keep moving around the map with my troops, give them something to do. Because if a bandit camp does pop up somewhere, chances are they could be fairly close. I still need clay tiles, so I think we're going to start importing that. Where are we on... Oh, we got plenty of dress stone. Okay, so now... Where's that stonemason station? I'm going to reassign you guys somewhere else. Let me think. I'm going to put you guys... It's a really good question. Where should I put you? Because I've been thinking about putting more people in storage. The granary is at full capacity, but it could use an upgrade. Yeah, let me give this an upgrade, because that's been a concern for a little while. And then I'm going to take you... Can I reassign you to this upgrade? There we go. Alright, so far so good. Oh, look, food supply is going back up. That's nice. I just need people hunting again, so... I'll have to make a sacrifice there. Who am I going to assign to the hunting camp? Alright, keep using tab. I wonder if we need to cut back on the smithy and the bloomery, because I could get 2 families out of there. The slabs might be a problem, though, that's the thing, because we need a lot of slabs. We need slabs for the side arms, the spears, the pole arms. So slabs are a bit important, but not that important. Let me see, I'll need the bloomery for the slabs, but the smithy, I could take someone out of here. Okay. Well, I don't need you praying and waiting for work, so let's reassign you. Let's put you in the hunting camp. There you go. Now you're hunters. Congratulations. I wonder if I should start buying another ox. We'll need somewhere in the forager's hut pretty soon, because come March, we're going to get a lot of mushrooms. Alright, and then back down to Eichenhau. Let's see how you're doing over here. I might increase taxes here a little bit. Nope. Nope, I don't like it when it does that. 15. Just 15%, folks. Alright, we still got plenty of construction projects for them to work on. I can upgrade you as well. So, wow, lots of money in the treasury. Tithe paid, so now we're at 768 for tithings. Yeah, because Eichenhau just has so much more food and fuel down here. A lot of fuel, so maybe I can cut back on wood cutting. How many families do I have dedicated to it? Let me check. Logging camp, saw pit. Where's the woodcutter's lodge again? It's probably staring at me right in the face. Yep, we got new families moving in. Logging camp. Why is this woodcutter's lodge so hard to find? I can never remember where it is. Burgish plot, Burgish plot. I'm going nuts trying to figure out where this is. I know that's the manor. I mean, someone's making firewood. Where the hell is it? Saw pit.
Fresh meat here. No finer cuts in all the land.
So do we only have one woodcutter's lodge? I'm going to pause this for a moment. Okay. What's the icon for the woodcutter's lodge then, huh? Because I know that's... I know I have one here. Okay, so it's not like an icon that stands out. Okay, so there's the woodcutter's lodge. I don't think I need this many people here, do I? I could reassign somebody. Let me just figure out where I'm going to reassign you. Could probably use more people. Where are we with the oxen? You know what? I think I'll give you an extra ox. Why not? Oh no, I can't. Nope, I can't. Okay, I don't have any spare oxen. Alright. So maybe we need to change that. Let's place another order for an ox. Let's get that underway. Should probably get another one just to make sure. Bloomery is fine. What the smithy? Smithy has plenty of people. Burgage plots. Yeah, we could start upgrading these too. But planks are looking pretty low, so let's wait until the planks catch up. Alright, I guess I'll just leave this alone for now. Just for a little while. Go back over to New Slow. We got people hunting. I really need a butcher shop, that's the problem. But if I do a butcher shop over here, I'm going to lose 2 families to a butcher shop, so... I'm not thrilled about losing more families like that. But if we could get a butcher shop here, that would fill in the requirements for meats, fishes, and animal produce, so that would actually help. Alright, let me save it here. Because I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think I'll just suck it up and make it happen. Okay. How much would it... Oof. 2 whole families. Man, that's going to hurt. But we need it. Got all this sheep here. We got to do something with it. Apart from making yarn and wool. Okay, so we got wooden parts being made. Food variety is very low, so we really need to get people back into hunting and gathering. So here's what I'm going to do. How are we doing on timber? I want to keep timber where it's at, because we need a lot of timber to get planks in the first place. But who else can I spare? I may have no choice but to cut back on the smithy altogether, because I need more families gathering food. And then I'll have to take one more out of the bloomery. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Take one more out of the bloomery and dedicate you to hunting, maybe? Yeah, let's have you dedicated to hunting. I need a lot more people moving in soon. And then let's expand the living space here. So we got one more family living there. Alright, just keep the troops kind of moving around. Keep patrolling. And you guys will just kind of march down here. I don't think I need this many people in the mines. I'm going to put you somewhere else. Yeah, let's put you in the forager hut. Go ahead and upgrade that. Hunting camp is looking pretty good. Yep, you're staying busy. Actually, the game is in decline. That's not good. Wild game is in decline. We need to get general goods up, and I know a fix for that, but another thing too is we don't have any sheep pen. I think that's what we need to do next. Let me build a sheep pen for these guys, but do we... Let me see here. Let me see. Sheep pen, sheep pen, sheep pen. Okay. So we need to build the sheep pen close to where the storage house is, which is... What is it, over here? Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it, right? Yep. But we also need to build a sheep pasture around it. How am I going to do this? I might just do it here. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. Let's do it here. And then let's go ahead and build this sheep pen like so. Just kind of like snake your way around here. No, I don't want it like that. Yeah, actually that could work. If I do it like this, right? That's pretty good. Let's just make sure we're not sacrificing too much space for this, but I think this should be good. Yeah, let's do that. That's perfect. Okay. How are we doing on planks? Planks we're doing better. And is the butcher shop already hard at work? Yeah, I guess they are, right? Because they've already killed a couple of lambs and sheep, I'm guessing. Oh, we gotta get people farming again. Shoot. We need people farming, don't we? Do I need people tending to the fields here? Yeah, that's the problem with the butcher shop. Now I'm low on labor again. I mean, I'm in an even worse place for labor. I need more people moving in, desperately. Alright. Keep moving. Check on the troops, see how they're doing. Just have you kind of march around here. Keep yourself busy. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I've already got a family in the forager hut, that's good. I think we're going to cut one family out of the logging camp. I'll put you in the farmhouse for now. Alright, and we can easily make mutton because that only requires sheep. One sheep, one lamb. That's easy. Let's just hope you don't go overboard on the sheep over here. Actually, I may have to put a limit on this, otherwise you'll go overboard. Yeah, I think that's the lowest that I will allow. Because you can't go overboard with that. I need a lot more sheep than this. So I need to give these guys time to kind of reproduce. Might be best if we start importing some more sheep. That'll probably be the fastest fix here. Let's import you guys. Because the more we import, the more you'll reproduce on your own. Alright, so maybe I don't need you guys in the farm then. I just have to wait till harvest, right? So in the meantime, I already got 2 families here. Okay, so now I have 2 families there because I reassigned the farming family. Okay, so the problem is we got to get a lot more. Let me see here. Got to get a lot more fuel here. Okay, they can't keep taking more and more sheep. Like, we have a limit here. Unless I'm failing to understand how this works. But I can upgrade this, that's the good news. Alright, do we have any clay tiles? We've been importing that, right? Nope. No roof tiles yet. Alright, I'm gonna stop. No more of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can import these. Do I have to buy this trade route to make it work? Because that's gonna suck. Hopefully not. Build more hitching posts. Okay. So we need to build more hitching posts, is that right? Alright, let's put a pause to this. I can't upgrade these. Alright, let's build another pitching hope. Yeah, pitching post I think would be good right here. Alright, just keep going with that. Alright, so far so good. Okay, we're still growing some. What are these? Quinces, I believe? I can start upgrading this now. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's upgrade that burgage plot. Still need more families to move in. That's the problem. I need more families moving in. I'm going to reassign you to... Let me see here. Yeah, I'm going to reassign you to the... Let's put you in the sheep farm for now. Because the butcher shop does not waste time. Alright, still got some mutton here, that's good. What have we got over here? Wild animals. Still got plenty of game left. This burgage plot still isn't done. Yeah, that's why I don't like having just one unassigned family. We need at least two. Alright, how are we doing on the slabs? Yeah, we never seem to have a surplus of them. It's always going straight to the blacksmith or something else. And I can't afford to divert labor from anywhere else. No, no, no. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and start enforcing tithing again. Maybe start off with like 8%, won't be so bad. Because I want to get my influence up. We're still far behind 2,000, but fast we can get to 1,000, that would be nice. New mercenary companies available, nice. Alright, so now we've got 900. I'll march my troops through here. Also, it's kind of unusual, but there doesn't seem to be any penalty for having my troops march through my neighbor's territory. I don't know if that's like maybe going to be a diplomatic hit moving forward, I'm not sure, but the AI just doesn't seem to respond to them at all if I march through their territory. And this is their town. It's actually a big town. A lot of burgage plots here. I wish there was a way for me to... Let me see here. Shenfurt. Okay, so I can't really get any insights into how many people live here. That's a shame. Oh, wait, there's a bandit camp. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I need. Alright, boys, come on. Go after these ruffians. Actually, they could be ambushing us here. Yeah, where are they? I can hear them in the woods. I just don't know where they are. Oh, there they are. Alright, I see them. Alright, get ready, boys. Here they come. Perfect. Got him on the run, boys. So now go ahead and claim that camp. Let's get some money out of it. Let's see, are there any more bandit camps around here? Nope. Alright, fuel is doing better. I really need another family to move in. Alright, planks are doing good. And I still gotta put somebody. Let me see here. Yep, this belongs to my treasury now. All mine. Not much. Not even enough to pay the mercenaries. Like one of these guys, that's about it. Alright, we're staying busy over here. Do I have anybody in the forager hut? Yes, I do. That's good. Oh, yeah, hunting. We're going to have to cut back on hunting. Let's put you in the forager hut. And then I'm going to put you somewhere else so we don't run out of game. Where to put you? That's the real question. I'm going to put you in the sheep farm. And I need to import sheep, so... Do we have an animal, like a livestock trading post? Does it have one? I don't think they do. No, I don't think they have a livestock post. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna have to build one, aren't I? Son of a gun. Okay. Pack station. Yes, here we go. I'm gonna build it right. Let me see. Well, that's where the King's Road is. Alright. I think we're gonna build one right here. There you go. Make that a big priority. Once that's done, I'll figure out how I'm gonna connect these two. Probably just do it like this, right? I don't see any harm in that. Yeah, let's do it like this. There you go. Alright, good work. Alright, food variety is getting back up again. Especially since we have so much mutton. Trade post looks good. Still gotta get that silly plot done. I'm just gonna have to speed things up because this is annoying me. Please go faster, folks. Oh, got some money coming in. That's good. I'm hoping I can get at least 2 more bandit camps coming in soon. That would be wonderful. Time to pay the mercenaries. Come on, people, move into my town, please. Is it really because I don't have enough burgage plots in general? Maybe I need to have like at least 4 or 5 extra burgage plots to make my town more appealing. Maybe that's what I should do. Just unassign a bunch of families and just focus on building as many burgage plots as I can. Yeah, it's taking too long. How are we doing with the hunting? You guys are actually hunting, right? Why are you waiting? There's no need to wait. Alright, finish that. That's the good news. I'm going to go ahead and put you in the trading post. And you're going to import a crap load of sheep and lambs for me. Let's get this baby up. 5, or whatever. There we go. Get as many as we can in here. Alright, good. I'll just have you guys keep marching around the map. Nothing wrong with that. You guys just kind of keep going around, I suppose. Do something. Okay. So I still need someone in the trading post, but again, I can't really do anything about that. My labor is so short as is. Maybe I could take someone out of the storehouse. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, because everybody's busy doing something. That's the problem. Alright, planks are doing better. So what I think I'll do is reassign you. I'm going to put you in the trading post for now so we can get some more sheep coming in. That would be nice. Stonemason Station, you've already been reassigned. Forester's Hut. I still got to put people in there. Oh my gosh, that's still not done. I think the problem is we're going to need a lot more woodcutting lodges. Because we have so many workshops right now, constantly in need of fuel. Whether it's the butcher shop, the blacksmith, the joiner shop, the bowyer shop. We have a lot of shops here, a lot of industry here, but we're more or less kind of short on fuel. So we need more labor for the woodcutters. Mining pit. Hey, brother. Good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you. Just trying to catch up with the logistics of building a medieval town. shortage of labor, unfortunately, in my hometown. But Eichenhow never seems to have that trouble. And now they have 105 people. See, I'm telling you, they have 105 people, and I'm struggling to pump over 120. Yeah, 124 is what I have, so we're going to get outpaced by Eichenhow in a very, very short period of time. Because this town is just booming. I'm kind of wondering, like, what exactly am I missing here? Their population keeps growing. They've got technically over 100 people now. Maybe it's because they don't have as many workshops demanding fuel. That could be it. Yeah, because they don't have a lot of workshops, do they? I think they had a joiner's shop. So they're not as industrious as we are. They got a blacksmith, they've got a joiner's workshop. Yeah, that could be it right there. They only have 2 workshops they have to attend to. But I've got like at least 4, maybe 5. Because if you look at the map over here, I've got the butcher shop, I've got the bowyers, I've got the joiners, that's 3. I've got a tailor, that's 4. And then I've got the blacksmith, that's 5, so... I wonder why I'm losing fuel all the time. And other resources like iron. Iron is constantly, like, we can't ever get a surplus of iron, because it goes straight into all the workshops. And I wish there was a way to make this faster, but there isn't. It's not like I can put livestock in there. Maybe expanding the mining pit will make it faster, but I doubt it. This just enables infinite extraction, which we don't need for a little while. Livestock. Alright, so tithings are going up. That's good. How is that burgage not done yet? Come on, faster. Alright. Better check on Eichenhow. We have more labor again. We have too much labor. That's the problem. I have more labor than I know what to do with. Alright, do we actually have sheep here now? Alright, let's keep 4 unassigned families for now. That'll help with construction needs. But this is agonizing. How are they still not done with this? My goodness, it's been delayed by like a month. Let's go, people. Finish this silly burgage. And that's another problem too. I need my sheep to reproduce faster. Okay, so I've only got 1 unassigned family, so what exactly are they doing? There's nothing else to build. There's nothing else to focus on, except finishing this burgage plot.
lady.
Literally waiting for this burgage to be done. Okay, workers can't find anything to gather. Is that true? Going home, going home. Okay, so maybe I'll reassign you then. Let's try to get the sheep farm going. There we go. All this upgraded. Okay, let's reassign one of these families here. I really hate how I can't do that. I can have you work on other construction, but I just can't have you help finish a bloody house. Okay, let's see. What else to do with you? I'm gonna have you focus on... Have you focus on the logging camp. Okay, let's do that.
Firewood, firewood.
Alright, so we got some more sheep coming in. That's good. We need to get food variety back up. I think once we get the fruit production back up, that'll help us out. And you know what? I might unassign one of my storehouse people, because I just really need this burgage plot to get done. I don't know why it's taking so long. Alright, come on. Let's finish this. Come on, folks. There we go. My gosh, it only took you like a month and a half to get this done.
Poor quality, he said. Impossible.
Alright, so we need more food variety. Let's focus on getting more eggs in, shall we? Yeah, we could use some more eggs. Let's get some more chickens in here. And you know what? I think we've got plenty of timber, so I'm going to unassign this family too. And we're just going to start building more burgage plots. What I think I'll do is just cut back on yarn altogether, because we really don't need that much of it. I'm gonna have you focus more on... You know, I'll just unassign you altogether. Let's just do that. Have you guys focus on the sheep. Oh yeah, because we're running out of wool, aren't we? Alright, how are we doing here? So I guess we're gonna have to purchase this trade route in order to get roof tiles coming in. Because I got nothing coming in at all. No roof tiles. And without roof tiles, I can't upgrade the church. So I guess I'll do it. Yep. Guess I gotta do this just to buy some flippin' roof tiles. Alright, I'm gonna have you guys kind of march around here. Yep, and now they got 108 people, and we've got how many over here? 124. Bloomery. Okay. We got a lot of hides here. We gotta start selling this stuff. Alright, crafting material. Hides. Yeah, let's start exporting that. Bring it down to 25, I think. We can do 20. Do 20. Yeah, let's start selling these hides. We don't need that much. How are you doing over here in the foraging hut? Pretty good. Okay, let's see what we've got here then. Yeah, Iconhow is just so productive. So I guess if there's one thing I'm kind of learning about logistics of town building is you got to kind of pick and choose where you're going to focus more industry-wise. Because having a lot of industrious buildings like tailor shops and joiner shops, it does take a good part of fuel, and building a workshop of any kind takes a lot of families too. So I'm thinking Iconhow is growing so much because they don't have as much industry to really focus on. Another ruler's army was sighted. What are these guys doing? Now, where are they going? Yeah, because there's not a single... I wonder what they're doing, because there are no bandit camps in sight. Alright, let's bring you guys back. And I kind of need to see what's going on here. Do we need to start deploying the militia? The good news is we can get a decent number of troops going here. Actually, can't really get anybody. I don't have any weapons for them. I can only get spearmen going, that's it. So, I don't know if they're trying to head to us, but there hasn't been a declaration of war. Now, them sitting here, there is a possibility he could be trying to attack my towns. So now I gotta get my troops coming back double time. Yeah, I better get you guys coming back pronto, because I did not calculate the enemy coming back or possibly trying to initiate an attack on me. I figured it'd be the other way around, that I'd be attacking them. Yeah, it's possible he could be mobilizing for war, because there are no bandit camps whatsoever and no signs of raiders at all, so we may have to start... Yeah. This could be the first time dealing with an enemy or an opponent, not necessarily an enemy yet, but an opponent provoking a war. I think I better just play it safe and just start hiring some mercenaries now, because they could be gathering in for a fight. Okay, so I can call in the Ravenous Vultures, but they're coming in from M. Iberbach. I don't really care for the Brigands all too much, but I can call in 3 units of those swordsmen. Yeah, I think I'll do that. How much do they cost? 110 a month. You know what? I think it'll be worth it. Let's do it. We got over 3,000 in coinage coming in, well, in our treasury right now, so if these guys want to mess with us, so be it. I am ready for a fight. You want to go against me? I'm ready. Unfortunately, it's going to take my troops a while to get back to the home front. Alright, so let's count our troop totals here. Not great with math. So, I have a total of 288 troops ready to go. Alright, where is this coming from? Yeah, I have no idea why the AI is mobilizing troops. I could only assume their intentions are nefarious. Now, if he decides to go after my main settlement up here, I think we should be okay, because I can actually get some mercenaries going here. Yeah, I can get polearm infantry, I can get a decent number of the archers. I can't get any axe infantry, unfortunately, and despite having swords, I can't get swordsmen just yet. I don't know why. Huh. Are they even recruitable for my militia? Uh-oh, it's being claimed. Wernitz, okay. Well, I can't have that happen. I'm gonna think about it a little bit. I'm gonna wait until my troops get into position to fight them. Get my troops into position first. Let's get our troops into Wernitz. It'll take them a while to claim it. So that's why they're mobilizing troops. They're trying to claim territory. But guess what? I'm not going to let it happen. I'm going to fight you for it. I'll make you bleed for it. Let's see, what have we got here? So we got a lot of unassigned families. That's good. But do we have enough oxen to help out? Let's get another animal going. How are we doing on planks? Planks are okay. Timber is doing good, but planks were still falling behind, so let's get another one in here. Alright, and how are we doing on the roof tiles? Are we actually importing them now? Oh, I gotta wait for this guy to show up. That's gonna take him a while to get there, but not too long, I imagine. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys up there. Get my troops ready for a fight. We really got to get food supply up. It's already June, so harvest season is not that much further away. Harvest comes in September, so we've got one more season before we really need to get the farmers out in the fields. I think we'll get a pretty decent harvest from the rye. No, that's wheat. No, it's rye. That's rye. And then barley, not a whole lot, but we still need barley to make beer. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start selling those swords, because those swords are pretty useless to me if I just keep them in inventory, so let's export you. Do I have to buy this too? Man, that sucks. That costs a lot of money to buy that, but then again, I get a lot of money for it too, so let's see. Alright, let's stop importing the livestock, because I think we've got an okay amount of sheep and lambs. But I'll unassign you. Put you... Let me see here. I think I'll put you in hunting camp for now. Let's just do that. Wait, forager hut would have been good. Alright, that's okay. I'll focus on that later. Got a lot of herbs coming in, but we definitely need more food coming in from game. Alright, let's build another burgish plot. I'm gonna build a lot of these to help out. Alright, we're gonna have to contest these guys then. Might as well put these troops to good use. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Enemies declared. Alright, so they got troops coming in from where? Oof, that's not good. Alright, better get ready, guys. Oh, crap, they got a lot of militia coming in. Alright, can I hire some more troops? I may need them. I may need them. Okay, good question. What am I gonna do here? I don't want to send out my militia. Let me see. I may have to get more mercenaries. What? No more available? Ah, that sucks. Okay. Alright then. So, let's get you guys lined up here. Let's get you guys over here too. Alright, run into position, guys. We gotta go. Double time it, double time it. Alright, they have got a pretty sizable militia heading our way to Wernitz, and I have only got just these troops here to help. I think I better send you down south and deal with these guys first. Yeah, I better send you down here first, deal with them. shield wall. Alright, hit the mercenaries hard. Enemy unit spotted. Yeah, I see they're marching to the woods, so I think they're heading towards our mercenaries here. I better get you guys lined up for a fight. You better just run down there now. Get to it, boys, get to it. Oh, crap. Yes, hit these archers, kill them. Hit them good, hit them good. Get some close-ups over here. Alright, we're taking some casualties here. I need you guys to line up and hit them from behind. Alright, I'm going to have you guys rush up here. We need you to help support our troops, because our swordsmen are going to be beleaguered if they don't get some help. Yep, here come the militia. I think you guys should do pretty well against them, but I got to rush in here and get rid of these guys. Yep, they're almost broken. Perfect, they're broken. Alright, guys. Okay, nope, nope. I need you to get out of shield wall. Yep. Alright, what I'm going to have you do is just kind of head to this village over here. But I think I'll leave behind one unit of troops here just in case. The rest of you, I want you to just start heading up there. Help out our troops in the north. Okay, shield wall, boys. We take care of this militia here, we can start heading up north towards Wernitz. I think we should be fine over here. 127, where are they? Okay, so here they are, boys. Here they are. Okay, so there come the reinforcements. Yeah, they're going to try to hit us on both sides. Gonna leave you guys behind. No, I'll send you up north. Let's get you up there now. Let's get the archers up there now, too. I think we're going to have you guys double time it. I don't want to exhaust you, but I kind of need you up there now. Alright, I better start moving you guys in. Could really use my retinue, but my retinue is all the way in the hometown. Alright, let's surround them over here. I'm going to have you go smack dab in the middle of the town over here. Alright, where are they? Yep, here they come. Let's try to kill off this retinue quickly. Oh, I think we killed them. Good job. Alright. Killed off their best troops. Are they heading back? Oh, I think they're heading back. They look like they're heading back. Yeah, they got brigands up there. So all they have are just the brigands. The brigands are nothing. We can handle them. Alright, let's get you guys up here to Wernitz. And I'm just going to mess up this town as best I can. So I'm just going to go in here and just cause some chaos. I'm gonna have you guys go up north, just in case. Let's get you guys positioned. Alright, let's go right over here and just cause some chaos. There we go. Alright. So we only have to worry about brigands up there. That's not a big deal. And I'm going to call forth my retinue. Let's get you right over here then. Let's go, boys. I can make it worthwhile if you drop all your claims. No. I will fight you, because you're weak. I may not even need this many troops to fight the brigands. I could just send the 2 swordsmen up there and send you guys down. Yeah, let's give you guys some time to kind of breathe. Alright, boys. Get on up there. Battle in progress. Okay, nice. Alright. Oh, they're sending the militia back? What are they doing over here? Oh, wait, no. They're heading this way. I say... let's just meet up over here. I think you guys should be able to handle brigands. They're just a bunch of bandits. That's all they are. Alright. Slaughter the civilians. Not a pretty sight, but it'll cut back on their productivity. Okay. Let's get you guys lined up for a fight. I'm gonna put you in shield wall. Nope. They're sending some of the militia back. Alright. Let's go over here. Oops. No, shoot them. Shield wall. Why don't you guys run? Damn it, archers, get out of there. Alright, now shoot him in the back. Alright, we got this militia isolated. Alright, shoot at will, guys. Beat them up. Oh, they got 3 units of militia. Okay. Let's get you guys over here then. No, no, no. Keep attacking. Keep attacking. Damn it. Alright, reform, guys. Reform. Yeah, I need you guys to come down here. Where are those brigands? Alright, I'm gonna pause this and see how my town's doing. I can hear someone's car alarm going off. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, we got plenty of mutton. Okay, you guys actually staying busy to an extent, yes, but nobody is working on these burgage plots. I've unassigned so many families for a reason. Alright, I think I'll purchase another animal too. Oh, I gotta wait 8 days. Okay. Oh well. Alright, how are we doing construction material? Still behind on planks. Okay. Because of all the construction we're doing. Alright, here we go. Victory! Yes! Peace declared. But we got no influence from that, which I don't like. Why can't we gain influence from, like, winning a victory? That just makes so much sense. Okay, we'll need someone to get the corpses out of the way. How many dead bodies we have? Oh, what an ugly sight. Okay. That's no problem. We got plenty of people to help with that. I only need one family for that. Alright, so I don't think I need this many mercenaries, so I'm gonna disband. I think I'll disband you guys. Yeah. Yeah, we got plenty of troops here. Bring you guys back over here. So we have severely weakened this town. We haven't killed as many civilians as I would deem necessary to cut back on their productivity. But we have dealt a pretty bad blow to the military, so that's good. They lost money in the mercenaries, and they lost about half, almost half their militia. Alright, let me go ahead and save it like this. And let me see here. Alright guys, so I think that's enough Manor Lords for me for today. I'm going to go ahead and kind of end it here. But next stream, I should have enough influence by next stream to go ahead and finish off these guys. Well, maybe not necessarily, because looking at the map really quick, not only do I still have to take Shenford away from them, but I'm still going to have to claim their last region here too, which they don't really have any town going on. They don't have any sort of settlement going on here at all. So the battle for Shenford itself will definitely take place next stream. But as for actually finishing this game, it just takes a while to get the influence up there. So I would still need another 1,000 influence to claim this last remaining region here. I need 2,000 just to claim Shenford. I think that's how it works. Let me see here. Yeah, I need 2,000, and I'll need... Oh, I still need 2,000 to claim M. Iberbach as well. Yeah, because that actually belongs to them. So any regions that belong to them, I actually need 2,000 influence. Okay. Alright then. Well, all that will be saved for next stream, because we're pretty close to winning this game. It's just a matter of how quickly I can accumulate enough influence to make it happen. Alright folks, I'm going to go ahead and raid, what is it? MEI Funk 314, he's playing some Manor Lords right now. Seems to be having a pretty good time. Go ahead and get that started now.